too hot.
I swear, there have been years in Dixon. There have bine years it has snowed.
Really?
Yes, you never.
Yeah, it's too volatile for me.
It's all over the place.
That's interesting. I usually avoid almost anything outdoors during August and actually
in the first part of
in
September.
the first part of September.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, Cooper Young's going on today, isn't it?
What?
Cooper Young Festival.
Oh, yeah.
Yesterday.
It was yesterday. It was
Yesterday.
Friday yesterday and probably something. I think it's still something
That's
today.
what's wondering if it's still going on.
I do not know.
Didn't we used to have a table there?
Yes, we used to.
Hmm.
We used to
At Cooper Young?
Didn't we do a book table, or was it that there was a book?
No, that
fest?
was a book festival that was on Cooper between.
Okay.
No, I mean,
sponsor.
actually, back in the early.
We actually should do Cooper Young sometime because I think there's a decent percentage of the crowd there that would be interested
Mhm.
in the con.
Well,
I have no idea
Carrie and Elisa were there yesterday, so.
Next year,
We
something
shall see.
maybe, I don't know how much it costs to get a table there.
I have no idea what the.
That's why we have a
But
budget.
we should look into it just to see.
I was thinking,
Did you get the email that forwarded you from Colin?
Yeah, add the,
And the guy, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
so go ahead and add him to
the list.
the list. We're going to start vetting people this month.
for 2019,
Yes,
I mean, for 2020 or whatever,
2020.
2020, yeah. We got
We got
2019.
2019.
2019 's done.
We got 2019.
So what did the hotel say about,
Oh, right there, what I was talking about. They said nothing, never returned a phone call of the, left 3 messages on her machine.
you may have to just go over
And
there and
I
stand
think I'm
there
going to have to go over to the sales office
and just stand there
and
until they speak to
talk to
you.
someone, yeah, because limited to voicemail and that was it.
See, yeah, that's not acceptable. Because they'll come up and say, oh, but you didn't
Nice to
check.
Yes. As they hide in the corner with their fingers in the ears. I didn't hear you say anything.
Exactly. Mhm.
I was watching the news or the TV or something, and they said,
We're on
I
live,
saw
by the
it.
way.
Hi,
I
people.
I don't see anybody. I'm trying to find
saw a
someone.
depressing fact come up. They say by 2020, married people will speak more to their phone than they will to their spouse.
That I believe. That I
I'm not
believe.
surprised.
It wasn't surprising because married couples in the same room will text each other. So,
I started to say,
We've told this story 1,000 times. When Sarah Elizabeth was in high school,
Mhm.
that same marriage, we had the office in the front room instead of in the back.
Mhm.
And so that this was back in the days, we had a T1 line in there,
it's a fairly big computer setup.
Well, yeah, we had multiple computers because that was Reese's office. But anyway, so the girls were on. They were having a sleepover, and they had these. They're these St. Mary's girls. They're each on a different computer, so they're each IMing with different people's boyfriends, pretending that they're the other person in the same room, and IMing with each other, and the boyfriends. Sitting in the same room.
The aisle.
It sounds like something your daughters would do.
Yeah, so this does not surprise me at all. We're in the same room, we're talking by text message. I mean, Ruthie is such a pro at it. She can be carrying on a actual conversation and be texting to somebody
Two entirely different subject matters. I mean,
at the
it's
same
freaky.
time.
She was carrying on a conversation over the computer.
And on their
Of your 3 daughters, the one I worry about conquering the world and becoming queen is Ruth.
She's true.
I mean, the other girls might conquer the United States or North America, but Ruthie maybe the world.
Ruthie, well, I mean, she's in Morocco.
But
right now.
I was going to say, she's living in Morocco, so she's checked out.
too many seats on one end.
That's what I was saying. She was in Morocco.
Is she still there now?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. When's she coming back?
not for a year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
When you talk to her.
We're going over to visit her in January.
Okay, well, give her a hug for me.
I will.
Yeah, but Jane and
I got you all
Catherine
set.
and I were talking to Ruthie
Just
on
worry
the
about-
computer.
I guess I didn't
And
realize there was
she
two of them.
had
Sign
talking
in
to
sheets
somebody
up here.
in her
Be sure to
apartment
sign in.
in Morocco.
What is, Lisa, what's your department? What's your
Masquerade.
department?
And she
Masquerade.
was talking to us, and then Catherine came up and said, "Oh, Ruthie texted me and said for me
Oh.
to tell you."
I'm sorry. Kelly, I may have given you the wrong piece of paper to write your name on it. Did you sign in again? I stole it from Jane. I thought
You
you.
stole my,
And she wrote. Excuse me. You didn't notice.
I wasn't paying any attention. She, Lord Almighty in heaven. You stole my note.
Yes, I did. You didn't notice. Would you like to check your wallet too?
Silly man, honestly.
Is anyone online, Danny?
Brett was,
I'm not what am I not?
Online.
Oh, no, I'm not, I'm here. Or, well, in as much capacity.
I'm trying to find the comments. They,
Oh, no, I didn't do it. Oh, well.
Did all y'all sign in?
Yep.
Thank you. So that would be registration. Mr. Brett.
Oh, did you look at the art on the way in here? And
Uh-huh,
that
yeah.
was interesting.
Really
Isn't that incredible?
Yeah, I stopped for about 3 or 4 minutes and, maybe
I-
picture a little look.
Maybe I would paper towels.
That's what got me.
It's a message. I'm not sure 100% what it is. Maybe it's let's clean this place up.
Well, I mean, it was very textured and very ornate, and it was like, you're what? So, yeah, very creative.
Yep, we're 10 after, 11 after.
Yeah, we'll start in a minute. Sylvia said she'd be here
Got
at, said,
What's she doing? She wasn't at church this morning. What is she up to?
she said she got sidetracked and will be here. She said she should be here before 2:30.
So we didn't sing this morning, so she took the day off.
Yeah,
Is that what happened?
exactly.
That's exactly what happened.
Eric Jones is driving here right now.
Of course,
And
I can't say much. I was late. Got there in time for service. Yep. Let's put it like,
there we go, finally got it.
Well, you got there in time to hear the music, so, you know.
I got there in time to hear the Dixieland band. That's what I wanted to do.
Right.
That was fun. Very fun.
That is a great
How
sound.
often does the Dixieland band play?
This is our parish picnic.
Hi, darling. Be
our
sure to sign in.
Parish church picnic.
How
So,
are you, George?
the church.
Living.
The
Good.
church service,
Plan to continue
Communion.
that.
That's a good thing. I
the
like that.
lunch are all outside on the yard. And they hired a Dixieland New Orleans band to do all the music outside.
Next time I do that, let me know. I might step foot.
It's always in
Step foot
September.
inside a church building for a Dixieland band.
Okay. It's
There are a
once a
few
year.
things I'll do that for, but
It'll be this weekend next year. This is when it is. It's the third weekend in
It's the
September.
third September, September,
Third Sunday in September.
one Sunday a year.
okay. As long as I only have to do it once every 50 or 60 years, it's all right.
Good gracious.
We're a nice group.
I like church people, I just don't care for church. And the doctrine.
That's why we're Episcopals. We like our doctor.
I was thinking the same. We like our rector.
We like our doctor.
He can be wacky.
Well, if he gets along with our atheists, then I'm all right.
He probably would, well, I'm not sure about Sandy. I don't know, he probably would. Knowing him, he
I mean, I grew up on all those variety shows.
All right, we'll be streaming as long as my phone is still working.
Do we
Okay.
need to plug it up?
I don't have a cable. It's a USB-C.
I have one out in the,
Yes. So,
I've got,
I don't have any place to plug it in. I'm using all of my
Oh, you're using all
available.
your-
Reports.
Mobile Bay.
All right. Well, it's going to be a fast meeting because there's not too many people.
You know, for World War II.
Oh,
and we're just taking more nominations, so.
Somewhere
I
in
didn't
heaven.
even know there were nominations. I didn't bring
oh, yeah,
And I got to see the
those blank sheets. I
hundred.
had more than I was going to bring for everyone.
oh, yeah. There's a museum in New Orleans that's the creator of that.
Yeah, Brett's the only one online so far that I see. If there's anyone else besides Brett and watching YouTube, put something in the chat so we know you're there.
That way, I just saw that. We probably, if we did by email, just said, hey, if you have anyone you want to nominate, any ideas for guests, send them
We
to
need,
us.
we've got to set a date for
Well,
voting.
I think part of the reason was trying to get people here.
Yeah,
It is, but
I know.
we see how successful it is.
well, I mean, we've got a good list.
We have,
now.
actually, we have enough, we have enough people.
We have enough people on the list already.
Where do y'all have? Because I never saw the list.
He's got it.
Only thing I want to know is N.K. Jemisin on it,
I don't remember who's on it. I left that clipboard.
because she's won the Hugo the last 3 years in a row.
Well, then make sure she's on there.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know.
All right, we're going to go ahead and start the meeting now. All right, we'll take reports first, always, and first is art
Art
show.
show. We will have
Someone's
an art
actually
show.
here.
We will have an art show.
All right.
Let me make note of that.
Willie will have an art
We
show.
will
Have an art show.
We'll be great as
We'll
usual.
have-
Possibly.
I actually do already have artists who are clamoring at my door going, why haven't you sent out the letter yet? And I'm like, because it's not October yet. Anyway,
Leave me alone,
That's just
we're
another
not
October.
doing it yet.
so when it's in the letter, 1st of October. So, we will have an art show.
Yay.
In fact, we were cleaning out storage rooms this weekend, and I found some more art show stuff in our personal storage.
For 1989?
No, this was relatively recent. It just had gotten put there and stuff, because it's all stored. It has its own room out in Stanton at the
No,
big
no,
house.
1989, the art show panels were in my station wagon.
Yes,
Right.
they were. We've grown beyond that. And then they were in that leaky storage house behind Donna's, not Donna's, way off that, Bonnie's house in Fraser for a long time. But
Right.
anyway.
Eric's
Okay.
online and Tim's online.
All right. Who-
Hello.
Consuite. Anyone from Consuite? Online or anything?
Who else is on? Tim and who?
Tim, Eric, and Brett so far.
No.
Okay. Jump to dealer's room.
Seems like I remember some art panels stayed at Air Force for a while too.
Totally have a dealer's room.
I've noticed you're getting a lot of applications in now for,
Oh my lord, like it's been a hellacious week.
and you're getting swamped by
And like
everyone
I
saying.
hadn't even had a chance this week to like, up until I was like, oh crap, let me check my weight for mine. And I'm like, shit. So yes, we are definitely getting applications.
Awesome.
I will be working this next week to totally abuse my work printer at work. Cause I don't have, well, I think we do have one, but still. I'm gonna use their paper and their ink to print the application so I can have them in front of me rather than having to go through, 'cause
Right.
that drives me insane. I did get an email from, bear with me, Elizabeth Donald.
Yeah, she screwed up.
Yeah, she sent me a, crap, where did it go? I just had it.
She sent an email that was supposed to go to another con by accident.
Yeah.
I saw that.
she said, oh God, Tammy, I'm so sorry, my emails got screwed up and I was emailing you about our.
And it may not be coming to MidSouthCon.
Yeah. So, never mind, I thought she was asking about, something else, so, never mind, disregard, I'm exhausted. I got like 4 hours of sleep, 4.5 hours of sleep Friday night, and then helped some dear friends with their Cooper Young booth. So I was at Cooper Young from 7 till about 8:30, 8:45-ish. And then still had to go to their house and unload everything. So, and then I had to get up early and go wrangle with like 4, like under the age of 2-year-olds. No, there were 6 of them, I'm sorry.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, heavens.
Oh, I was a human jungle gym, I was a street
Oh,
track.
man.
Sign in
Please
sheets.
sign in.
Yeah, I've
It was
been there,
fun.
done that, got the t-shirt.
Like, if I could have, I would have stayed home and been asleep at this present moment taking a nap. But other than that, there's nothing new. We have dealers, we will have dealers. I also got either I think a Facebook message or a text from Aaron Curtis going, hey, do you need my help? It was so funny, because, I'm sorry, I forgot to respond to it. She said, hey, did you send an email out to all dealers and wait lists from last year yet? I can do it if needed, don't have much else going on right now. And I'm like, I wanted so bad to respond, and I'm gonna say a curse word, so I'm gonna apologize up front. I was like, that's all right, I can fuck it up all by myself. But, I haven't had a chance to respond to her, and it's not like priority to do so, but we're getting there.
Cool.
Oh, I'm sorry, she sent me a message yesterday that said, hey, I know work is probably busy with all the hurricane stuff and what, but I wanted to see a who's in charge dealers. Hopefully still you, and did that email saying applications are now open go out. If not, I'm not going to, that's all I need to know, because if it's not, I'm going to sit down, I'm going to compose it real quick, and I'll send you a draft and we'll get her done. I don't think she's quite grasped the concept that they're not here, so they don't need the help, and I don't know how to nicely say things.
Just tell her, thank you, it's already done.
Yeah.
Just say, thank you so much.
Just be polite.
Yeah, just say, thank you so much, but it's already been done.
Like, I know I haven't sent out the email to the wait list or whatever, because I don't have all that put together yet, because we've still got applications coming in.
Thank you,
So,
thank
yeah.
you, I appreciate your help.
Yeah.
I'm not quite there.
Alex, it's been, this week has just been holy moly, so.
Yeah, just a polite note saying, you got it. Don't worry about it.
This hurricane, Miss Florence could have, I don't know, made an appointment before she decided to show up, because that makes my job at work a whole lot fucking worse.
Oh,
Busier.
ouch.
But other than that, there's nothing new, we're all good, I'm still alive.
Excellent. Okay, gaming, these couldn't, he or she gave a report, which is basically they're getting their order ready for adding things to the library, and they're going through all the old games, making sure all the pieces are there, and they're going to rebag everything, do all that work. And they have their applications open for gaming.
The coolest thing, when we were up visiting Sarah up in Dayton, there are gaming stores everywhere. I mean, I took the grandson out to the gaming stores for his birthday, and we went to like 5 gaming stores. Just,
That is cool.
Full-fledged stores.
yeah, it was great.
Okay, next is guest liaison, who's on her way. So we'll get back to her. Logistics, I don't think there's anyone from logistics here, so. Marketing.
Who's in Arkansas?
No, marketing's here. He's not.
Yeah, we're Danny.
So,
Yeah, he. Remember, Carlin stepped back from. He's not doing marketing.
Yeah.
okay.
Danny and Eric.
So I think the next local event we got coming up is Memphis Comic Expo, which is October 20th, that weekend. I won't be here. I'll be out of town at a wedding. I don't know. I'll have to check with Carlin who his contact is. for tables.
Yeah, find out who it is and just make sure we have a.
Don't know if it's Donnie
space.
directly or if it's somebody else. And then see if we have space, and then see if there's anybody that's willing to man the table.
Yeah.
The banner is currently in the back of my car.
Okay.
I've got really no place to put it in the house, so
things
I'm probably gonna need to key the storage. Probably gonna want to keep it in storage because I just can't keep it in my house.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'd be worried about keeping it in storage because wouldn't it be heat sensitive?
Well, it's already too late. It's been sitting in my car in the sun for the
Yeah.
last 3 months.
That's gonna
So if it's not killed by now,
Okay.
in the storage locker won't hurt anything.
No, I don't hurt it.
The,
Oh, we got Archon. Heidi, I'll get you postcards.
It was just talking about,
Cool.
oh yeah, I guess we should have.
Oh, do we have any postcard?
I have none right now. I have not ordered. I was trying to hold off a little bit, see if we could get all of our.
we
Yes.
should have now.
Football. So,
Yeah,
Didn't
I
Sylvia
think
send out, we have the editor now?
Okay.
Yeah, so we're done, so
And then
yeah.
email
Oh, who was
Vicky,
the new guest then?
the editor?
that's
Sylvia just sent that. I saw.
It's the guy. It's the guy who does.
I did not.
Is it astounding or is it amazing science fiction and fantasy?
Fantasy and stuff,
Well, the same thing. I think they just changed. Oh, let's see. The changed letterhead, same magazine, I think.
Not Analog or Asimov.
Sylvia
yeah.
and
That's the other one.
Fantasy and science fiction?
Yeah.
It's fantasy and
so,
science
you
fiction.
know. Okay. Okay, I'm not sure how you qualify this.
Gordon Van Gelder.
Carrie said that she was available
Fantasy and science fiction.
and she couldn't be here because Eric wasn't feeling good.
Okay, well, if we have a board meeting, we'll call her. Besides that,
And-
we're not gonna worry about it.
And Linda said, when you get to it, Danny, Linda has a couple of charity things. But she's helping Carrie, so she couldn't get here either.
Okay.
Did you say Danny again?
Yeah.
Did I do that again?
Yes, you
Yes.
did.
Well, you both have beards up
both
here.
have
I mean,
beards.
you know, I mean, you're
But there's
both
too many
bearded.
That's why I wore the hat so I covered the bald up so it
But
wouldn't
you,
be.
you at least have some hair. I took all of mine off. Yeah.
Okay, so I apologize to both of you.
That's what I'm saying. Jerry, Danny, Jerry.
Uma, Oprah.
Twiddledee,
Oprah.
Twiddledum.
Uma.
Tweedledee.
I know, Apple PC, I should understand this.
Okay. Let's
Yeah, that's a good way to do it.
Masquerade.
I'm here. I have nothing to report. I got a link the other day through, the email, and it was leading me to some other gobbledygook, so I stopped trying to download it.
What was the?
I don't,
Can you forward that to info?
Was it just a spam email that came through?
I
or
almost
something?
wanna say it was. I was questioning it because it was like, there was nothing really to the body of the email.
Okay, then it sounds like don't
Yeah,
click on those.
Just
It's
delete
not-
it,
Yeah.
delete it.
Delete anything.
Yeah.
Delete anything like that that comes to your mailboxes.
That's why I was kinda questioning it, cause there was nothing to the body except, putting another link in it. And I'm
Yeah,
like,
no.
I get enough of that crap on my own personal email.
Oh yeah.
And then I also have to weed out the ones from work. Really, I got nothing to report. And the only thing Marcus really has to report is, I don't remember if this has ever really truly been answered, but who is supposed to be booking the halftime, show? Is it supposed to be us? Is it supposed to be programming? Is it supposed to be somebody else?
Generally, the way we handle that, if we have typically a specific media guest, like a comedian, magician, or a band, they'll go ahead and handle the halftime if it's a guest of honor. But other than that, it's who y'all want.
up in the air, yeah.
So I would say if there's someone y'all want and they don't cost us anything,
Let
Go
us
for it.
know.
Yeah, well, that goes to part 2 of Marcus's question of, is there any suggestions out there?
I tried both of those lights.
As to who to get.
Yeah, we'll have the
anyway.
programming department actually look into it.
One's over there.
I'm sorry?
We'll have the programming department look into it. So
Okay.
sometimes there might be guests that are coming in that
Yeah,
would be able
well,
to.
I know with last
50.
year, you know, with the, media guests that were coming in, it was perfect.
Yeah,
You know, so that kind of took the pressure off of us.
and,
I know, and I know the year before we had, what we had.
Oh, wow.
oh, there's this one.
Woo! I don't know if I should thank you or get mad at you.
Well, pick your choice.
The,
I don't think I can get mad at you.
Okay.
Or find something, find a half time.
Magician did go
So I don't
over
have
that
to
last
read
year.
from the
Last time, that was
Bible
the
and
thing.
kind of
Larry.
Larry.
No, we don't need you to do that.
That was year before last. Last year, because last year we had.
Yeah, well, they make
So if we have to do
it,
something
late
like
at
that.
night.
Oh, I think Larry would love to have Larry back.
But, you know,
It's a different,
So, Lisa, did Marcus have anyone in mind at this point, or?
after yesterday, Marcus and I are not talking to each other.
That's lovely.
okay,
Alrighty.
that might be a little difficult.
Well, I'm sorry, if you wanna keep your fat butt inside while I'm trying to get a fence put up, then yeah, I'm not gonna be talking to you.
I wish I known y'all were doing that. I would have been over there.
Well, it's supposed to say there,
Okay.
we only have posts up at the moment.
Posts.
I don't have a fence.
Poster first, that's.
All right.
Yeah, but when I only have 3 posts in the ground, yeah, I have an issue.
Yeah, I think that was understandable.
Yeah.
Oh,
I suggest you work
Kim
it out
Moffat
before you
is online
post
now and has
I had other laborers there to help.
her
Okay.
her report is
We have a report.
What?
for ConSuite. Not much. We're updating options and tweaking what department needs. So far, so good for this time of year. Looking at one more cooler and getting Big Red back into order.
Okay.
Alrighty.
And we'll circle back to, guess.
I should wait till she took a bite.
I'm done. I'm in between. Well, we have an editor guest now. So, Gordon Van Gelder. We're done. I guess we have 7 guests, but we have 2 masquerade people, so that counts as 8, so I'm done. With recruiting.
Yep.
But we have to start recruiting for 2019, so,
2020.
well, whatever. One of those years, way down the road. I sent that to you guys.
Yeah, thank you.
Jim Bial, how do you say his name?
Bial.
Astronaut.
I'm going to say
Bial.
Bial until told otherwise.
All right. Apparently he went to his first Dragon Con. He's a funny guy. He seems real nice. I'm sorry I didn't know that when I was down there. I'm gonna try to track him down, but he talked to Sam Flegel about them pooling it together for a panel or 2. And I was like, well, cool for you, and sent it to
That'd be cool.
Danny and Jerry.
Did
So
you get my response? Tell him don't bring a projector.
yes, I will
Okay.
make sure that he doesn't have to do that. But yeah, he was willing to bring the whole kit and caboodle.
Yeah, I was
as
going
they
to say,
say.
no, we got that covered.
So
You don't have one big enough for the one room and it's too big for the other rooms.
he sounds like he's going to be a fun guest. He's a pretty enthusiastic guy, I think. So, yeah.
Nice.
So,
fine at Liberty.
okay. Anyway, that's about it. We just need to rack up who we're going to start inviting for 2020.
And we got a nice high-res picture of him too.
Yeah, he said that somebody saw it online, saw him on the
Yeah,
website
it
and said it was grainy, and he said,
terrible,
here's
yeah.
another one. I'm like,
But that
okay.
was the only picture, that one picture we had was the only one of them online. That's the,
Oh, okay. Well, is the other one's working better, is it?
oh yeah.
Good.
Yeah, that's a lot nicer. All right, and let's go back up to operations. Is Bev online?
No.
Okay.
Hey, everybody say hi to Bieber.
Hey,
Hi,
Bird. Hey, good to see you. Well, good to know
To be
you.
seen. Good to be seen,
Good
right?
to be seen
Yeah.
by you.
On this side of the grass.
Glad you're joining in there, sir.
We missed you, butthead.
Nice.
You know when you said, I mean, come on.
Okay, next
Lovely.
we have programming. which, I don't know if we mentioned it last time. Eric Jones has stepped up to be the assistant head of program.
Yay.
Yay, thank you.
Don't worry, you're gonna get blamed for everything.
The
Yeah, we all do.
guest
so.
applications have opened for programming. That's about the only thing to report. We're now getting guest applications, they're coming in. We will give people a little bit more time to nominate people for guests for the next following con.
2020, yeah.
And,
Making the
the
same mistake I
programming-
did.
Programming department will start vetting them and put together a list for the actual vote, which is due in,
December, yeah.
Sooner the better.
The sooner the better.
yeah, maybe, let's say we do that by November, because it's September now, it's all
Yes.
October.
November would be wonderful.
November, let's set that for November.
Okay, so the vote will be in November.
Yeah,
All
we'll
right.
vote November, that gives a couple months for the programming department to
in
make up
November.
a good list.
It's been that way since I've always known you.
Okay.
We don't have the list from last month?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Well,
he does. He's got
Yeah,
it.
actually,
boss over there.
I'll send you an email, I haven't got it all typed in. I have all the sheets of paper.
I was gonna say, do we wanna take any last minute ones that people hadn't done yet?
Well, I'll send out an email tomorrow or,
Okay.
Yeah, send out an email and let people just
and let them
email some
know,
in.
and let them know we're
You
gonna,
got some ideas to
If
send
you
them
have an
now.
idea.
Send it
if you're
right
fan,
now.
Send it now.
because, really, a week should be enough time, because
Yeah.
we've got to vet.
Yeah,
Okay.
I've got to go back and double check the people that have responded in the past with a no, but not like
maybe
not a
next
never
year.
no, yeah,
yeah.
to make sure they're on the list.
Well, I mean, like,
I gave you a couple names, but I got to go back and I want to go back and troll through that,
Yeah, that's a good
see if
idea.
there's anybody I missed.
Okay, registration.
Brett's online.
Brett's on?
Oh, good, yeah.
Yeah, he had no report.
That's what I thought.
All right, yeah.
Registrations,
And Andy, not me.
He's not online
I'm not looking
apparently.
at you anymore.
Security, yeah.
Well, they're around there somewhere. They're out there.
We will
In
have
another world.
some.
Patrick's not here, so.
Did Elvis ever get his job at the post office?
Do we know?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. He was supposed to be sometime in the last couple of months, be hired by
Who is getting a job at the post office?
Elvis.
Oh,
Yeah.
One taken?
Yeah, he's still not sure what March is looking like,
who?
because he's got his probation period to still go through.
Oh, he actually is hired on, he's just going through his probation period now? Good. Well, last time I heard or talked to him, he hadn't even gotten into the probation, or whatever, I think.
All right.
Well, it's the
website.
government, so maybe he'll be able to have some days by then.
Website, it's up and running, we have to add the editor guest to it.
Yeah.
I
That's
sent-
the only thing
I
we
did
need.
send that to you, yes?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
We gotta try and fix the desktop version.
Yeah, we also have to change the CS so it doesn't, if you happen to have it in full screen, it takes up, the pictures take up too much space. If you're not in full screen, you're doing Windows, it looks fine, just a window, it's fine, but if you stretch it to go across your entire screen, everything keeps, the pictures keep getting larger and larger until all you
Well, great.
see is the pictures.
People, no
I didn't
info.
even notice that because I never run a browser in full screen.
Ah,
I run it this one as large as I ever let my browser get, which is fine. Large, expanded, yeah. Still totally readable and everything, but it looks okay. We have to scroll down a bit before we start seeing information.
Nice pictures.
Yeah.
okay.
All right.
I think that's everything.
That's everyone, yeah. Okay, are there any individual reports or anything?
Any miscellaneous?
Pat?
Okay. Linda Hart with charity auction.
Yeah.
We will have charity, but she needs donations It puts that she needs donations of good stuff.
Yeah, I could see
And
that.
I said that, you know, I would, she's going through it.
You need stuff that will actually auction off for more than $1.
Oh,
She didn't say, but, you know, that,
But she makes.
I'm sure she would accept donations, but
I don't guess there's any progress on finding any of those other consulate giveaway people and stuff, is there? From this past year, that we can't find their registration, so I can't
No,
let them know
yeah.
that they won anything?
Well, the problem is it didn't capture the field, right?
No, I didn't capture the badge number.
Do they have the paper registration?
It's a Brett
Yeah,
or an Andy question.
Yeah,
Ask, well, Brett said, they have the paper registrations. Look through them and,
Somebody
find the
needs
badge
to.
it
Yeah.
depends on who
Find the
has
badge
the paper
number.
registration.
They did a major throwaway, all sorts of stuff right at the
I don't know if I copied him on that.
So I hope they don't throw it all away.
We should make notes. Can I steal a piece of paper?
know.
Got sidetracked today. Wasn't working out for me. Oh,
You need pen?
I can snitch the pencil over there
Okay.
because I need to send that to, I don't know if, what are we calling the consulate giveaway? What did we change it to? Because I can't even remember.
neither can I.
Okay.
Oh,
I
good.
had that problem myself, so it was,
I can look it up, just,
I know
have that- I
we were
have that.
discussing
just have to
changing it.
find it.
I know it's not
Here,
CGM anymore.
MidSouthCon
I'm gonna
board
send that again. I'm
folder.
gonna copy Brett and Andy and ask them if, you know, does anybody have those papers?
What the new name was.
yeah. Brett says you can copy him all you want, but he doesn't have the forms.
Okay, who does?
Andy.
Okay, fine.
oh, okay.
I'll just say again.
because you just have a list of numbers, right?
Yes, all has a list of numbers, badge numbers. You know,
So
we tell them when they pay for the consulate giveaway, they just put their badge number and their name on their little tickets.
Yeah,
That's all they put on there, because we're supposed to be able to track it back.
so, yeah, send Andy the numbers and see if you can find the names for them.
I've sent them before, but I will specifically ask him to start going through the paperwork.
Yeah. Of course, when they do the forms, they write the badge number on each of those forms?
Yes.
They're supposed to.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Yeah,
they
badge
should-
number's on the form.
That's what I thought, so they should have they should be able to just look through it.
Yeah, I mean, if they have the forms, you can find the forms. The badge number's on there unless it's, you know, not readable or.
Yeah.
Find the last meeting.
Yeah, you should.
Any other reports or anything?
Anybody else?
Nope.
I do have a question.
Wait,
Who do I email about like the stuff I need for the booklet?
Email info, just info at MidSouthCon.
Okay. Do I email you or?
Yeah, that'll go to me and Danny and info.
I guess we'll need to get him with
I have your direct email address, but I don't know if I.
Jerry. We'll need to get him with Nancy McGee.
Right, because
Oh, yeah, the printer people.
they actually have I know she's going to be doing the books. She's doing most of the
Yeah,
books.
now we're closed on guests. We can do everything but the cover
Yeah.
and just put in some tombstones for art in the layout.
Well,
So I
to
should
tweak,
list-
you're also
list
attending,
those
I guess, but, I mean, if a lot of the same people show back up, it's about the same
Companies
stuff.
and they have their
Yeah, but I mean, they can block that part out and
Well, that's
just drop.
last year. I think she's gone pretty good.
Because last year I kept waiting and I was never going and then Eric went ahead and did it himself.
Because I think this year the credit was supposed to be the gaming and such to do the books. I'll get back and let you know that. I think that in-house printer is going to do it all themselves, just give them the files, and they want to handle it.
Because I can do the could do all the stuff myself, so.
Right.
Problem.
I
So
know.
that's what I
I'll
did for
talk to-
37.
Yeah, I know. I think the new printer we're using, because we used to use, font pad printing. So they wanted this to be with everything finished and done. It was switched to a new printer, last year. We're gonna be using it again this year. And I think, I'll double check, I think they're in-house people that are doing it. They just want the blank files, the formatting and themselves. That's the way they work, compared to the old printer, that was a smaller printer that we had to have all layout and all done. I think, I'll double check, because I think that's happening this year. But I'll double check and get back to you, at least. I have your emails. I have to have your email.
I've sent you an email in the past, so you should have it.
Yeah, you should. I should have.
That's my name at gmail.com.
Okay. So yeah, I'll email and let you know,
Alright.
after we talk to the printer. Okay, I guess, that's it. We're gonna officially close the meeting.
So,
Anybody have,
If anyone
anything?
has anything you want to talk private, talk about, or check online if there's anything.
yeah, ask the kids online.
Yeah, let's see, so we've had, so online we've also had, Dana, first it looked like Kiara, but it was Dana.
Hi, Dana.
So messy.
I'm having to do it in chat because apparently the
Are they on there, or you wanna make sure they're on there, or?
yeah, I've got everybody
They're on
down
there?
here. Yeah.
Okay.
That Dana.
Well, yeah, she got it fixed. She got it fixed, but
Carry on the conversation.
all right. I'm not seeing any responses back, and chat's pretty instant. So
Okay,
unless
so-
someone's writing a novel here, I think.
You better hurry up.
In which case, you see the little dots come across.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Messy. Thought this would be quick, because it was right on the way. I sat there for 10 minutes. I don't know what they were doing, going and killing the cows to put in the meat, to put in the tacos or something.
All right. Well, we're closing this. So
Go ahead and close it down online.
yep, I'm gonna go ahead and cut it, and we will. When is the next one?
October the 14th, I think.
That sounds right.
So October the 14th. We will see you then.
Bye, B-Bird. Bye,
Have a great
everybody.
day.
I looked it up because I think the party I'm going to in Huntsville is 20 and 21st,
Oh.
and if it was,
We got that on the site, don't we, the meetings?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah, it's on the site, that's where I found it.
excellent. What, you're online? Randall, you sure?
I mean,